Hey girls, hey! My name is Emily Griffin. I'm a fashion retailer with LuLaRoe, and I just want to take a few minutes to clear up some questions that I'm sure that you guys have about becoming a retailer if you have been thinking about it and maybe are too shy to come out and ask, or maybe you just prefer to Google, but now you've read all kinds of things all over the place and you just want to hear some real talk. So here goes. Oh my gosh, where do I start? So, you are a confidence consultant, first and foremost. You're a fashion retailer. You're going to be a party planner. You are a confidant. People are going to tell you their stories, and you will become a better listener because you want to hear what they have to say and what they're sharing with you. And by extension, you get to hand select outfits for them and give styling and sizing advice to people who are looking for guidance navigating the waters of a brand that, they've a lot of times never tried before. And so, for me, that was the part that I was the most nervous about because I thought, I had no business doing this at all. And it turns out that, my love for the brand and for the clothing, made it a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. The rest you just kind of figure out along the way. Of course, there are lots of other glamorous things like dressing and undressing mannequins and packing and shipping and setting up for in-home parties and vendor events and all of that good stuff. Paperwork. But I can honestly say that 7 months in, opening the box when it comes to see what prints and what is in there, still never gets old. Nope, it's not. But you can bet your buttery soft buns that while it's not a complicated business model, it does take a lot of hard work and innovation. You are, after all, starting your own business. False. I'm here to tell you that that is only partially true. So let me tell you what I mean. Of course you can. You really, really can. I work a full time Monday through Friday big girl job. I'm a mom to a 2.5-year-old toddler, which is crazy. I'm a wife. And we have a busy life. But in my free time, I absolutely make LuLaRoe and my business a priority because it's important to me. Could I be selling at a higher level than I am right now if I were doing LuLaRoe full time? No question. But the beauty of this business is that it's yours. And you get to make it what you want. You get to make your hours, and you get to determine what the business model is going to look like for you. Just remember that your bottom line is going to be a direct reflection of the effort that you put in. So it won't be realistic to think that, making $12,000 a month and cruise qualifying is going to be a realistic goal if only anticipate being able to work 10 to 15 hours a week. Relative to the time that you're able to spend building your business and booking parties, whether it's online, in home, whatever you think is going to work for you, those things go hand in hand. Absolutely, you can. I think that it's unlike a lot of other direct sales or multi level marketing companies that you can, the reality is you can make some serious money, like real money, just working your business and not necessarily even building a team. I've had my doors open for a little over 6 months, and my gross sales have been equal to what my full-time annual salary is at my big girl job. That's insane. You gotta love the clothes. If you love the clothing and it's impacted your life, then it's gonna show through in everything that you do. The way that you talk about them, how you interact with your customers. You gotta be willing to try new things. I've been in business less than a year. 7, almost 8 months. And I am constantly thinking about how I can grow, shift, pivot, set myself apart from all of the other retailers that are out there. It's fun because there is no cookie cutter solution. But if you're looking for a set it and forget it or a lather, rinse, repeat type of experience, then this probably won't be your jam. The awesome part is there are so many ways that you can be creative with your business. Our team will help you to cultivate the things that you are awesome at, and showcase those things. And then we will totally help you to develop the things that scare the crap out of you. And before you know it, you will be rocking the socks off of those things that scare the crap out of you too. Having a positive attitude and the ability to see the forest through the trees will serve you very well. Not every day in this business will be sunshine and rainbows and unicorn sparkles. But finding the small blessings, even in those stressful times, you will come to realize have ripple effects in your business and in your life beyond what you can even imagine in that particular moment. Probably, yes. um, but just be comforted to know that you are in totally good company on our team. I couldn't possibly count the number of times that I asked myself the same thing in the days leading up to broaching the topic of joining LuLaRoe with my husband. I was like biting my fingernails. I was so nervous. And I thought that he was going to think I was nuts. And he was just like, I think he did think I was nuts, but he was like, yeah, go for it. In the days after that, as I got ready for my call, and definitely when 400 pieces of polyester clothing showed up on my actual doorstep, I definitely thought I was crazy then. But since then, I can honestly tell you that the only regret that I have is that I didn't make my mind up sooner. It probably sounds super cliche, but it is 500% true. There are a million little things that I would do differently. Things that I will certainly share with you to help you succeed, and to maybe learn some lessons that I learned maybe a little bit faster. But my only true regret is sitting on the fence for 2 months trying to make up my mind. I don't regret for a second taking this crazy plunge, and definitely am so thankful for the team that I chose, because they are just a super, super supportive, amazing group of women who are so just willing to jump and give you encouragement and brainstorm ideas and say, this is what worked for me. Why don't you try it? I've just never experienced anything like it in a business setting. It's amazing. you should send me an email or a text or a PM on Facebook. Join my group, find me, friend me, whatever you feel the most comfortable doing, and introduce yourself. From there, I will be able to answer any and all questions that you or your significant other, if you have one of those, have about the business. And I will be able to give you my personal link to fill out your retailer application. The best part is you can totally fill out the application and get all of your paperwork in order and start the process, and you don't have to pay $1 for any of your inventory until you get your phone call and you place your initial order, which is amazing. So right now, it's March 2017, and the wait is currently 6 to 8 weeks. So you totally have time. We have time to like talk things over and figure it out. And, I can help you determine what exactly that's going to look like to get your funding in place and your supplies and all of that good stuff. So I would love, love, love to welcome you to my team and help you continue your LuLaRoe journey that you have already started with your love of the clothing, since obviously you are here watching this crazy video. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.